Hey fellow vintage lovers, today I am going through an old haul video. I had been to a really good estate sale, kind of local to us in New Pal, Indiana, and found quite a few good things. I went by myself, so there was no footage, but I was number 25 in line, so that was pretty good. I think that if I remember correctly, they were letting about 15 to 20 inside the house at a time. The house was so cool, and it had like really neat limestone planters built into the house, and a sunken living room, and a full basement. Every step down into the basement had a different kind of carpet from over the years. So they had just like repurposed carpet scraps. And so every single step down was like the most wonderful array of really cool 70s carpet, which is something that I just love. I love seeing old houses and original things and how people have used those and put them together over the years. So anyway, all of that to say, it was a cool house full of cool stuff, and I just wanted to go over this old haul video and let you know what has sold and what is still available. Obviously this is a voiceover because my words here aren't matching what my face is saying, but again, this estate sale was everything. The lady was a Tupperware rep. I swear she had collected everything possible over the years. She had all kinds of dealer things. She had tons of just ephemera and just things that only Tupperware dealers could get. So it was super cool. The only thing that I bought that was Tupperware related, because they did have it priced almost retail. So the only thing that I got that was actually Tupperware related from the basement sale was these little keychains. I've been looking for these keychains for 100 years. I've always wanted one to keep my Aldi quarter in on my key ring, so I bought all that they had. Everything else was priced pretty high on the Tupperware realm, so I only bought all of the Tupperware keychains that they had. I have sold 5. I bought 9 for $10. I sold one for $22.79. I sold one for $25.92. I sold one for $22.72. I sold one for $26.47, and I sold one for $27.31. Obviously, I kept one because that's a holy grail of things for me to find. And then there are still 3 available. So of the 5 that have sold, 2 were the blue, actually 4 were the blue, and 1 was more of a minty green Tupperware. I got this owl organizer. It's still available. I paid $2. I thought they were so cute. I love that the one little one was hanging upside down, and the idea is that no one's perfect. This cool light fixture is sold. It sold for $94.87. It sold within 13 days. I paid $5. If you know me, you know I always pick up a jewelry box. This one was really cute with those starbursts in the lid. It sold for $24.02. It sold within 10 months, and I paid $2. This one was really cute too with those florals on it, and then the inside was obviously a wonderful color with cute little starbursts and flowers on the inside. It sold for $24.26 within 9 months, and I paid $2. I always pick up a jewelry box. It seems like they always sell for me, and I understand it. I don't even really wear a whole lot of jewelry. I have like a permanent necklace, rings that I wear every day, and it's always a pair of hoops in my ears. But I know that lots of people put jewelry together. I wish I was that kind of person, but I just, for whatever reason, I'm not. I'm just kind of plain. This cat embroidery on a wicker chair sold for $24.47. It sold within 20 days, and I paid $2. These cool rooster towels are so bright. They sold for $43.92. They were listed for 13 months, and I paid $4. This set of Cryptomeria owls, I love them when I find them, and I love their eyes. This set is still available. I paid $4. Just about everything at this sale ended up being about $2 a piece. It was kind of like a picker style sale. They kind of bundled things together, so unless it was marked specifically, it averaged out to be around $2 a piece. This new in the box photo album, it even had a refillable section of new old stock packaging in the back. Still available. I paid $2. This really pretty tray I thought was really cool. Usually they're florals or you know, just like a design, whatever, but this had feathers, and I've never seen one that has feathers like that, and I thought the pink in there and the purple was so cool. The tray is still available. I paid $3 for the tray. It had some foxing or, you know, oxidization on the sides, but I still thought it was really cool. I always have a soft spot for these kind of trays. I think they would be pretty in the middle of your table or your coffee table, just to set your drinks on, protect your table. I just think they're so pretty, and they add so much unique, you know, stylization to a room. I picked up this new old stock tinsel in the box. Isn't she precious with that headband? It's by Double Glow. It's blue. It's still available, and I paid $2. I picked up this really cool California pottery ashtray. I loved the shape of that, and I love that there were 3 little spots that popped up to hold your cigarette. That is still available. I paid $4. This cute pitcher is marked made in Japan. I can't remember the maker, but it is so cute. It's still available, and I paid $5 for it. Anything mushroom, I really don't tend to pass up because it is so popular, and I think it's adorable. So I have to bring that home with me normally. These tiny little Christmas mice sold for $19.64. They were listed for 30 days, and I paid $2 for the pair. Actually, I had a third one that I ended up listing with these 2, so it was actually a set of 3, but these 2 came from that estate sale. I've talked to you about my mini little girls shadow box before. There I was deciding whether or not I wanted to keep those and change everything out for Christmas time, but again, I did not keep those. These cute little bears sold for $24.53. They sold within 12 days, and I paid $2 for the pair. I thought their little eyelashes were so cute. She had a little schmutz on the back, but I did get that cleaned off, and she was good as new. They had their corks intact. They were marked Japan. Their faces were so sweet. I definitely could never have even fathomed leaving them behind. I picked up a couple of sets of new old stock pillowcases. The flowered ones sold for $27.10. They sold within 9 months, and I paid $2. The pink pillowcases sold for $24.72. They sold within 6 months, and again, I paid $2. I always pick up new old stock linens if I can find them because they're so fun. This cool vase is marked Napco. It's a cat with a long neck, and it is still available. I paid $2. I thought it was so unique. I don't know if those eyes are original. They're like a clear poly bead just glued in there. I don't know if that's original or not, but the rest of it is really cool. It's like a stoneware almost. It's real matte finished ceramic, but then there are parts that are glazed. So the white is upraised and glazed, and the black is glazed. So I thought it was really cool. It's super unique. It is a vase. I'd never seen anything like it. Again, I don't know if those eyes are original, but boy, it's really cool. And I had that original Napco sticker on the bottom. So of course I couldn't pass him up for $2. The little X for the nose. It was just so sweet. Even its ears are tipped with a glaze. So different. This Hallmark Easter cardboard little basket, it was sold for $19.70. It sold within 3 months. They threw it in for free, which was super nice of them. And I thought those bunnies on there were so darn cute. And sometimes I wonder, will a cardboard anything sell? And yes, it did. This little mushroom board was obviously a little handmade art piece, still available. I paid $2. They even used a little fruit can ring to be the hanger on the back, which I thought was super funny. You know me, I always pick up a stack of random pillowcases, even if they're mismatched. This set of pillowcases was so bright and vibrant, fun and floral. The set sold for $25.16. It was only listed for 5 days, and I paid $5. I love anything blue or purple that I can find. I love all the colors actually, but it's usually surprising to find purpley or blue, especially together. What am I talking about here? Oh look, I was so excited about my Tupperware keychains. I forgot I told you about them in the beginning of the video. So I tried to show it again. Silly me. This fun vinyl suitcase was in mint condition. It zipped all the way around. It sold for $80.91. It was listed for 8 months, and I paid $5. It even has the lady's name on one of those little Dymo label makers stuck on the top there. I'll show it to you here in just a second. Judy F. Who Dymo label makers their suitcase. It's adorable. That's just the sweetest little thing. It was such bright colors. I was trying to decide if I wanted to keep it or not because I do, when I travel, carry a big red suitcase that matches the red in that little case almost perfectly. The mister got me the big red suitcase, and again, I do use it when we go on a trip, so this would have been the perfect little makeup case. So I was kind of hemming and hawing about whether or not I wanted to keep it, but obviously I did not because it did sell. This little case was full of cat hair, so I had to take that outside and kind of fumigate it. It was near perfect condition. There were no rips, no tears, no scuffs of any kind, but again, full on the inside of cat hair, so I had to get that cleaned up before I could list it. Next up was this funny little in the box card with a bottle of Jovan Musk oil. It's a gift greeting fragrance. It sold for $31.41 within 10 months, and I paid $2 for it. I just thought the little poodle on the front of that card was so cute. I picked up quite a few boxes of cards, new old stock cards. Some I kept and some did sell. These little hippie ones I kept to use as thank you notes in my orders. The owl cards sold for $19.02. They sold within 3 months. I paid $1 for those. Paid $1 for the hippie ones as well. This set of 2 owl cards, they look like they're embroidered. Isn't that cool? They're really not embroidered, but they look just like they are. There's a set of 2. They're still available, and I paid $1 for the pair. These little flowered cards were not in a package, but there were 8 of them, and I kept those to use as thank you notes. I paid $1 for those. The cat cards were new in the package, but I kept those as well. Paid $1 for those. And then these were downstairs with the Tupperware stuff. I think she used them as thank you notes for her Tupperware parties, but I picked them up because obviously this graphic is super groovy. But look at the aqua mushroom right there in the center of those. So again, I did keep those to use as thank yous for my own orders. I paid $1 for those, but isn't that graphic so fun with that rainbow and those cute flowers and then that mushroom right in the center of it all? Those are my favorite. Here I am talking real quick about the fact that all of my orders get a thank you card. I am so grateful for the smallest order to the biggest because this allows me to do what I love. I love to shop for these things. I love to surround myself with old treasures. I love seeing these houses and people's collections over their years and then matching them up with people who love them in my Etsy shop. It's just so fun to like take care of these treasures while they wait to go to their forever homes. It's just like such a joy. So I am so grateful for every order. So they always get a thank you card. Big long windy spiel I gave here, but again, I feel like it's important to let people know how much I really do care about what I'm doing. It's not just a money-making experience. But anyway, here I am showing you the last thing that I got. It's hard to see because I had to lay it down on my couch, but it is a tension pole plant hanger stand. The plant hanger sold for $186.68. It sold within 3 months, and I paid $5 for it. So all in all, my cost of goods was $82. My gross profit was $795.62, and my net profit after fees and the cost of goods was $618.15. How do you think I did? Is there anything that you would have left behind? Are you surprised by anything that sold or for how much it sold for? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.